Hey everyone, this is Jackie Tomlin, and welcome back to another episode of When Spirit Speaks podcast. Guys, I really enjoy your feedback. Please keep it coming. Let's start off with my contact information. If you're seeking a personal reading, it is JackieTomlin.com, where you will find a menu of options over there. Readings are always free on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/psychic Jackie. Now, with that said, there are daily readings over there. There are monthlies, there are weeklies, there are live about every day over there. So you see a lot of me over there in regards to your reading. Taking off very popular on this podcast has been, the breakdown of when Spirit speaks by your zodiac sign. I am going to continue that. Okay. We will have a regular podcast, a brief podcast today, and each podcast will end with a brief message from Aries through Pisces at the very end of the podcast. Like I said, thank you all for your feedback. I listen to you, and I have been listening to you. I've been sitting on this podcast for about 3 weeks. Okay. And about 3 weeks of consulting with Spirit of how to address this and how to go about this and how do I do this? Because y'all have asked me to speak on it. And I wanted to speak on it because I want Spirit to speak on this podcast and not me. Does that make sense? So I can keep a personal and biased opinion out of it. Okay. And what we're going to talk about today is a very sticky subject, and that is the subject of the end of times. I am being approached by this weekly, daily almost, by one form or another of things that are being reported, what we're seeing, what we're hearing. And let's briefly talk about it. I mean, I'm not going to get into a full-blown podcast on this, but let's briefly talk about it. Okay. And what I'm hearing about is you've got reports of that rivers are turning to blood. We've got reports of the uprising against the government and all the phenomena of the banks going under, and some countries that are stopping using the American dollar. The reports of aliens, the reports of another pandemic, and then all of these signs and all like that. And this is what I want to say to you. Okay. The one thing I want you to remember is you're never promised tomorrow. Never, never. So let's talk about living in today. But the name of this podcast is When Spirit Speaks Podcast. So I did that. I've listened for the last 3 weeks. A Spirit answering these questions with the question of, is it the end of times? What can people expect? What can I relay to the people as a messenger on the subject of the end of times? What's the appropriate answer here? Okay, so here it is, guys. Y'all ready? No one will know the exact time, and that I fully believe. I believe that there's people that think that it's all going to happen within a day, within a week, or within a month. Truth is, I think we've been in the end of time for several years. Okay. It's not going to happen all at once like everyone is anticipating. It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be Monday, this happens, Tuesday, this happens. I'm hearing y'all are coming to me about the sound of the trumpets and everything else. It's not all going to happen all at one time. When I go to Spirit with this, it comes back to me in the form of a question. Are you just now seeing the end of times, or have you been blinded for years? And that's talking what I talked about. The end of times actually started several and numerous years ago. Okay. I have my own personal opinion of when I thought the first sign of the end of times to me came back in 1991. So, I mean, it just, everyone, it's letting you know this is something that has been escalating. Okay. So it's not something that's going to go down next Monday at 2 p.m. It's not going to happen that way. It's been going on. And the other thing, and like I said, it's coming back to me in question. So I am just a messenger relaying what I got. What do you actually know about world affairs? Do you listen to the mass media, or do you listen to Spirit? That one hits hard, folks. That one hits hard. Let that one sink in. Let that one resonate. And I hope you are starting to feel and pick up why this podcast has been 3 weeks in the making. It's pretty thick stuff here we're dealing with. I also, when you go, those that have an issue with death and troubles and struggles with dealing with end of times and dealing with death and things of that nature, I do want to refer you back to season 2, episode 23 of The Other Side and Back. Okay, if you're not sure what to anticipate in that event. Direct messages. Live your life for today and take care of your immediate. Get back to the basics. Live in the Word. Now, here's a direct question that I asked, okay? And my question was, well, this whole thing with the mass media and the buzz and the social media and all that y'all are hitting me with, and conspiracy theories, and from the Democrats, from the Republicans, all of that. And I said, are things being hidden from us? Okay. I did not get a direct yes or no on that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not get a direct yes or no. I got a direct statement. So I'm going to relay it to you, and I want you to take it as it resonates with you. It says, no one believed in spirit either. That's why you asked for a king. Let that resonate with you guys. But that's as far as I really want to go on this topic of the end of times, because that's as far as I'm getting the answers from. And these were direct answers, and they were direct questions. And I think one of the biggest messages that we got out of this was get back to the basis, live in the Word, and take care of your immediate. Okay. I've got way too many of you stressing out there over what's going to happen tomorrow and what's to come. Okay. It'll drive you nuts, people. It will drive you absolutely nuts. Don't do this. Don't take this approach. Don't let negativity rule your life. Okay. Live in the Word. Get back to the basis. You're not promised tomorrow. All right. Enough Jackie's sermon for today. All right, let's get into it. Y'all are really having fun with the messages from Zodiac. Thank you for your love and support of this podcast. Thank you for your ideas. I'm glad to hear that a lot of things are resonating with you in many, many, many different ways. I love hearing from you on this. And if you have ideas for this podcast, I'm listening. And this one, like I said, y'all come at me with this for a long time, but that as far as I'm going with the end of times over here. Okay. So right now, let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's look out for the next week, because next week I plan on another podcast. So let's see what we have on the next week. You're still under the super moon. You are still under the Lionsgate moon. So let's see what we got going on. And let's start with just some quick messages for Aries. Aries, there's new money coming in. Some of y'all are getting ready to go on some kind of a splurging spree. I don't know if you're redoing your house, you're redoing your home, you're redoing something here. Scorpio may or may not resonate with you, but this is definitely a strong, powerful new beginning of telling you to move forward. Some of you actually moving forward with some low self-esteem issues as well. So yeah, congratulations on that. Continue to push forward for my Aries. All right, what do we have for Taurus? What are the messages for Taurus? I'm seeing the color pink. Color pink. You know, that bajiggity energy, some scattered energy surrounding you. You know, it's the moon, and it's okay. A Gemini or an Aquarius may or may not resonate with you guys. New opportunities coming up for you. This is kind of like your calm before the storm. Get the rest that you need before further development. Some of you, a trip out of state, and there's some intensity and love. And some of you are like getting married or renewing wedding vows. Perhaps you're getting ready to make that commitment to one another. So that's what I've got going on for Taurus. But specifically, I am seeing the color pink. All right, let's get into my Geminis. Geminis, I see your water around you. Visiting water, something to do with water. Let's see what we got for my gems. We have fear and worries leaving. The help that you need is on the way. Pisces energy may or may not resonate with you. There's something to do with music here. Some of you are attending a live music venue, while others of you are just getting lost in the lyrics. And some of you may actually be a musician. Okay. You're on the right path, and everything you want is now within your reach. Doesn't say you get it right now, but it says it's within your reach. So continue to manifest, continue to reach for those stars. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got coming up for my Cancers. Cancer, we have a small wish granted, scattered energy surrounding you, new opportunities. And Aquarius may or may not resonate for my Cancers. Okay. You are making some kind of major life change. This is like the beginning of the beginning. Like a powerful, strong new beginning going on here. Rest before further development, because the clarity and the confirmation you need has either just come in or it's about to come in. Okay. And moving on to Leo. Happy birthdays, Leos. We are in Leo season. Let's see what we've got going on for you. What's up for my Leos? Leo, we have fear and worries are leaving for you. Number 27, particularly the number 7, 17, 27, 37, 47, jumping out. Okay, Leo, what we're looking at, the help that you need is on the way. Remain positive. You're getting ready to head into a fast pace, quick moving. From here on out, this month is just going to just blow right by you. Okay. Everything you want is within reach. There's new money coming in. Relax, put your feet up, relax. Get in that end of summer vacation time for yourself. Dig for your patience at the end of the week. A lesson well learned, and I think it's a mistake you made yourself. Just saying. All right. What do we have for my Virgos? What do we have for the Virgos? What's coming up for the Virgos? Some kind of magical energy is what I'm seeing here for the Virgos. All right. We got between now and the end of the month, you are going to reunite with someone from your past. Could be a Gemini energy. Relax, breathe. You're under a new beginning. There's a Sagittarius here. You're getting things under control. Fear and worries are leaving. You are also under a powerful new beginning. The help that you need is on the way. Remain positive, and everything you want is within reach. I'm seeing the number 18. And just things are going amazingly well. For some of you, there is a big move here. It's a big move in jobs, maybe. Could be a residential move, could be the change of vehicles, but there's some kind of big move being made. Okay. All right. Coming up, we have Libra. What's going on for my Libras? This one wanting to jump. Let's see what we have. We have same thing. Everything you want's within reach. You're on the right path. You need to know that you're on the right path, because you may not feel that you're on the right path. We also have that you are in for a fast pace from now through the end of the month as well. Moving forward, and stop procrastinating, because now is time to put your foot down, to take authority and take power. Okay. Relax when you need to, and the help that you need is on your way. And I cannot begin to describe the amazing high vibration energy that's coming to me on my Libras. Okay. Scorpio. What we got going on for Scorpio? Scorpio. Get ready for a fast pace. There's a healing energy with total contentment and sudden changes. Sudden changes. Okay, let me talk about these sudden changes, Scorpio. You may first be unhappy about these sudden changes, and then you see that aha moment that it's actually what you wanted all along. It's time to make decisions you've been putting off. Time is now. Expect a good business deal. Continue to manifest because the help that you need is on the way, and you may be dealing with a Libra. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we have feeling alone and empty inside. Something here may anger you. Okay. Quick glimpse of a temper tower moment. But then we jump right into love. And when I talk about jumping into something with both feet, you're jumping into a relationship. You're given the yes answer. You're moving forward. It puts you on the right path. There's some clarity and confirmation is taking back your power. It is centering and grounding you. You could be dealing with an earth sign of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, bringing in new opportunities, and secrets will be revealed. All right. Up next, what do we have playing out for my Capricorns? Capricorn. Wow. Color white. Some of you get a new white vehicle or something to do with a white vehicle. Your time for your new beginning is now. It's also time for you to put your foot down about being used by someone. There's a celebration of someone here, and someone close to you is coming in as an unexpected offer of assistance. Expect good luck and abundance. There's a Cancer energy here. Expect major changes and transitions, Scorpio. And an Aries, you're surrounded by a lot of people. I'm not going to go through half the zodiac because that's what I'm seeing. Just lots of people surrounding my Capricorns. All right. No, popping out here. We have new doors are opening up. This is for my Aquarius. Aquarius, you have new doors opening. You need to stop beating yourself up over past decisions. Let that energy go. Let's move forward. Keep a smile on your face. Some of you, high drive for success and new money coming in. There's something here that's going to cause you to dig for your patience as you are under a new beginning, and you're under a new beginning as of right now. Capricorn may or may not resonate, and you need to learn to just say no. Yeah, I don't know if I just did Aquarius or if I just did Scorpio. Capricorn. All right. Jumping into Pisces. All right. What do we have here? Pisces. You do have a Capricorn energy and a lot of people surrounding you. For whatever reason, when I get into Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, I'm seeing this tremendous amount of people by all three of these signs. And like I said, what that happens, unless a sign jumps out prominently, I'm not going to make mention of it. Okay. But I'm seeing a lot of people around these three signs. All right. Pisces, it's about getting what you want. It's about putting your foot down to those that are taking advantage of you. Or you just saying no. You might feel overwhelmed. You might have a lot on your plate right now. It's okay to tell someone no. You don't have time for that. Get lost in the music. Take some time out. Take some time to yourself. It's a time frame of digging for your patience. It's a new beginning and it's new money coming in. Overall, it's what you're going to have to move forward from an emotional upset. And that's what I have going on there. All right. So real quick, I think I've got a few minutes left here. Let's do a really quick collective, which is all of us at large, of what we need to know. What does Spirit have for us here within the next week? Let's run up to next Wednesday. And let's see, what do we need to know? What is it we need to know? First thing we need to know is the next powerful new beginning will be spring of 2024. Number 63 is jumping out prominently. There's some major changes drawing near, and we need to relax and take some downtime. Kind of goes on with what the podcast says of live in the moment, live in the immediate, take the time for right now. There's a Sagittarius energy here and a Gemini. We have, there could be a Tower card moment here between now and next Wednesday. So just let y'all know that your anger, your temper, remember this, it always leads to sudden changes, and it will always, always, always lead you to something better. Okay. Get ready for a fast pace. I'm hearing criticism. Get ready for some criticism. Someone doesn't like you. Someone will probably tell you they don't like you. Well, you know what? You can't make everyone happy. Expect a good business deal. Get out of your head. There's an Aries energy here. And overall is you need to know that you're on the right path. I have like this royal blue color that is jumping out as well. So that's going to resonate with someone somehow in some way. All right, folks. Y'all remember, if you're seeking a personal reading, it is JackieTomlin.com. You may also contact me at 804-731-2302, text message or phone call, either. If you have ideas for the show or anything like that, I'd love, love, love to hear from you. You guys have a fantastic week. Thank you for another great episode, and I will see you next week. Bye.